EA4 to the king.
Good evening, everybody. Glad you made the decision to be with us. Alongside Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. We're glad to be bringing you action and welcoming you to Chicago at the famed Aragon Ballroom for our main event of the evening. A lot of talk heading into tonight's matchup. Everybody expecting this to be a great set of action. Yuriorkis Gamboa!
Play for victory. 16 knockouts and only one loss. Coming in at the bar, Nonito Donaire. All right, fellas, let's have a good clean fight. Set them up and let's go.
Everybody's been waiting for these two to meet up. Now they do, as round one is underway. Coming there on the punch by Nonito Donaire. When you go up against a guy who the expectation is that he's going to be there right to the bitter end, mentally, what do you have to tell yourself as you come to those final few rounds?
You're prepared for this, that this is exactly what it was leading to, that you didn't expect anything different, that it was just a dress rehearsal the early part. This is where you're going on stage.
Right hand over the top, very accurate with it. Super two-punch combo by Yuriorkis Gamboa. Staying away from those headshots with his defense up top. Move your hands. And now just wasting everybody's time holding on. Landing flush with back-to-back double uppercuts by Yuriorkis Gamboa. Got to try to do better than that. He missed with that hook. Now he's putting his punches together. The combination upstairs. Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by Yuriorkis Gamboa. Good job staying away from the danger there. Nonito Donaire's out there just waiting on a counterpunch, isn't he?
Yeah, well, first of all, why is it? Because he knows if he walks in, he's going to get caught. So what he wants to do is, he knows there's basically a guard at that door. He's trying to get that guard to get out of there so he can go through that door.
He is not in good shape. Look at that. Oh, this is going to get close. He may be able to survive the round, but he is going down now. End of round one. Yuriorkis Gamboa's approach here is to score from the outside at long range steady, and he's been headhunted and cashing in.
So it seems that his opponent is coming in the same way all the time, so he's picking him off, pot shots him a little bit before he gets close.
Okay, listen. When he misses you with a counter,
Donaire's bounce is back in his step. The start of a new round, coming off a round in which he really took some punishment.
Well, that's what being in great shape will do for you. Oh, it's a great experience where he's been through these things before and he's not panicking.
A little head knocking with that right hand. Took a shot, now he gives a left. Donaire's movement is really helping him out, avoiding that punch. How about that? Another right hand. Now hugging on the inside. Targeting that overhand left. Gamboa's doing exactly what you should to be a strong defensive fighter. You gotta block those punches away. Halfway through round number 2. Nice block by Nonito Donaire. Targeting that head with the combination punches. Yuriorkis Gamboa is giving us a taste of some of that athletic ability, that hand speed right there. Good combination.
And his opponent, though, now is going to have to show us that he can do something to sort of, adjust to this, to counter this. And that's going to be controlling range and timing, because he can't match up with the physical hand speed.
Scoring well with that combination by Yuriorkis Gamboa. Up top with a left. Good, smart, tactical move here, backing up his opponent against the ropes. And that's the end of round 2. Donaire's corner has to come up with a game plan. Now, they need to advise their fighter as to how he can get away of that good old-fashioned 1-2.
So what they have to do is tell that fighter that, hey, it's not against the law to move your head.
Back to action here at the start of this round, which is just part of what has been a very evenly fought fight. One of those fights that's going to be very hard to score. He engages in the clinch. Hit the body. Well, I don't know if he's hit to the idea of becoming a counter puncher, but I get the sense you'd agree with it.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, he's got the perfect platform, the perfect form for it. The guy's walking in right now, not moving his head much. He can time him, he can counter him.
That is exactly what the corner wanted to see. A good combination punch by Yuriorkis Gamboa. Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Nonito Donaire. Now this is Boxing 101. So useful and effective. The doubled up quick jab by Yuriorkis Gamboa. Well placed hook. Step back, counter punch there.
Beautiful.
He's trying to score up top, but off the mark there. Oh, what an exchange! Gamboa's doing well here with that 2-punch combination. Last 10 seconds of round number 3. Yeah, uppercut, both upstairs. And that does it for this round. Taking care of itself.
We got that counter block. Make him pay for the mistake. You gotta give me the double. You gotta give me the
round number 4 underway, and I think these first 3 rounds, as he's up 3-0 on your scorecards, have given us a glimpse of the hard work he put in training camp.
Yeah, especially to that body. You can see that that was part of the fight plan, and he's really acting on it.
Oh, he's going to the body well. He comes right back at him with a left hand. Yuriorkis Gamboa's ability to utilize that jab is really making this a very even fight. He likes to get to the inside, now he's got the key to that door.
Yeah, with Bartel control the outside, you know, and giving his opponents defensively, and it's setting up, as you just said, offensive opportunities in the kitchen.
Nonito Donaire! To get up from this. Once again he goes down. Donaire is going to keep taking this step, rising up after being knocked in. He just missed that shot up top. Good, solid, and backing away he goes. Wow, he goes down again.
What's the other way to fight? Up and down all night.
Pull himself together here. Now he beats the count, but still a lot of work to do.
Yeah, a lot of work because he doesn't have the benefit of his legs. Can't move around there wobbly right now. So what he's got to do is grab on a little bit and walk. Walk to the rope. Show some time. Make the referee come in between you and break you.
Gamboa with a big left. Gamboa's given us a good showcase of defense here tonight. Oh, a big shot from both for him. It was a piercing combination. Put him on the floor.
When you stand in front of your man too long, not doing anything, that's what's going to happen.
Yuriorkis Gamboa's hand to be raised in victory. He scores a knockout here tonight. How you end a fight right there. Yes, he was controlling throughout, but he made a good, clean finish with the knockout.
Yeah, as a trainer, you want to know, can a guy punch, can a guy defend, you know, can a guy control distance, but you want to know, can a guy finish? He got the answer. Yes, he can finish.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. That does it ringside. We'll see you next time.